Hey guys, so it is time for August favorites. Today is September 1st. It's freezing outside, so I don't put my heat on till, well, I try to wait till like October 1st to put my heat on, but yeah, I mean, August just finished and it's freezing in here, so I have on my 3/4 length sleeve shirt from Primark. Hey, I might as well start there with my favorites. One of my favorites for August was definitely Primark. I know Primark has not come to that many places yet in the United States, but trust me, they are doing fantastic. So I'm sure they're just going to keep opening stores all over the country. I love Primark. I used to watch Primark hauls from a lot of the European, well, mostly UK beauty bloggers or YouTubers, however you want to say that. And I used to think, boy, these people are really crazy about Primark. Why are they so obsessed with it? Well, I get it now. It's a wonderful, magical place. Everything that I have bought there, I bought this top. I bought the top I had on yesterday. I bought a couple of short sleeve tops. I got a pair of shorts. What else did I get? I got a package of underwear. Everything that I bought there, I love it and wear it all the time. So here's hoping that Primark just blows up and expands and is all over the place, because right now it takes me probably like an hour to get to Primark, and I don't want to drive on the highway for an hour. That's too long. So hopefully they'll just come everywhere. The other thing I got at Primark that I've been having a blast with, I just finished using it just now, is this palette mixer thing that I showed you and talked about in yesterday's video. I got this at Primark too. But if you don't have a Primark, if you see anything like this, I strongly encourage you to buy it if it's not too expensive, because I've been having so much fun with this. It's filthy right now because I just finished using it, but I was mixing foundation. I bought a ton of stuff yesterday, you guys. I'll show you everything that I bought next week. Next Monday is Labor Day, and it's a holiday, so my husband's not working, so I probably won't be posting a video till Tuesday. But so in the description box, I'm going to list everything that I'm wearing, just like I always do. And then maybe what I'll do is put like an asterisk so you can see which products are new that I have on. But I have on a ton of new products. But anyway, I digress. I've been having so much fun with it. I just mixed some foundations to wear. And in yesterday's video, I think it was, I was mixing products to make a custom blended blush. You can mix eyeshadows, you can mix lipsticks, you can mix lip gloss, you can mix pigments. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this, and it really inspires the creativity. I mean, anybody can open up a container and use a container of makeup, but to mix and blend your own custom colors of things is really, really fun. I've been enjoying that. So that was from Primark. Let's go to some non-makeup favorites, because I always tend to forget those, and I know that people like to hear about that too, especially since most of the time the videos are so centered around makeup. My hair's doing weird things. Sometimes when I watch TV, I like to have a little bit of a snack. I try not to, because I don't need the extra calories, but I don't know, TV and eating just kind of go together, don't they? It just makes the TV experience all the more rewarding. So I try not to, but if I'm going to snack on something, I found... Well, I can't take credit for this. My husband found it, and then he started eating it, and then I was like, give me some of those one night. But, so he started eating these, and then I started eating them, and now it's become like an addiction. This is David sunflower seeds. And the thing with this is they're delicious. They do have some salt on them. They're roasted and salted, but they don't have a ton of salt on them. let's see, 140 milligrams per serving of salt. But I don't put like the whole thing in my mouth and suck the salt off the seed. I just kind of crack the seed open with my teeth and then put it in my hand and kind of pick the little seed kernel out of the shell. So I'm not really ingesting all that salt anyway. The salt is mostly on the shell. So if you're just eating the seed part of it, you're not really going to get that much salt. But, oh my God, these are so delicious. And because you have to work for it to get the kernel inside, it takes a long, long time to eat a very small amount. So that way you're not taking in too many calories at once. They are 190 calories a serving. And, you know, I don't measure it out or anything. I just put some in a bowl and go to town. So yeah, thanks to my husband, this was definitely an August favorite. And speaking of TV, what we're watching on Netflix right now is season 6 of Once Upon a Time. So not going to say anything else about that because I think that most of you are familiar with that show. It's just a very fun fantasy show, and it incorporates stories about fairy tales, stories and characters based around fairy tales, so it's fun. And let's see. All right, so let's get into the makeup then. Let's start with what is on my eyes right now. I love doing this, and if I didn't make YouTube videos and wasn't always trying to keep it interesting and do different things in every single video, I would probably do this all the time. And what I'm talking about is I don't have any actual eyeshadows on today. I'm using other products as eyeshadows. On my lids is Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. I think a lot of you probably bought this when it came out in a limited edition collection, but they made it permanent, so now anyone could get it. This makes such a beautiful eyeshadow. It's like a champagne, a light peachy champagne color, and the texture of it is so soft and nice, and it blends so beautifully. So it's not just a pretty highlighter. I don't have it on today because I'm testing something out. It's not just a pretty highlighter, it's also great as an eyeshadow. So if you never used it that way, if you own it, try it. I think you'll like it. It's just beautiful. I love it. And then in the crease and a little bit on the outside part of the lid, I have on Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I'm not really a bronzer person. I don't really use bronzer on my face very often. I do contour my face usually, but this isn't like the ideal contour shade for me. So rather than just have it sit in a drawer or get rid of it, I decided to try it one day as an eyeshadow, and it works great as a crease shade or outer corner shade. The texture of it is nice and soft, and it blends so beautifully. So I reach for this a lot as a eyeshadow crease shade. Might as well use it for something, right? Just and not waste it. And then probably my favorite makeup product of the whole month of August has been the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipsticks. Today I have on Heroin. And I don't think I've worn this yet. I bought every shade. Once I realized how much I love these, I ended up buying them in every single shade, which I don't do that too often. I have to really, really love something to just go nuts and buy it in every shade. But, you know, they're affordable, they're at drugstores, they're easy to find, they're everywhere. They started off like in a cardboard display in the new release section at drugstores, but now you can find these in the permanent section for Maybelline in pretty much any store. You put this on your lips and it lasts all day until you take it off. You might get a tiny, tiny bit of wear with it maybe in the evening, but at that point you're probably going to take your makeup off anyway. The only negative reviews that I've heard about this, some people said that they didn't like it because they felt like it was tacky on their lips. For anybody that has tried it and experienced that, you're putting too much on. This is super pigmented and concentrated, and you don't need to pack it on. And if you do, you will have problems with it drying down or being tacky or not setting. So yeah, just don't use a lot of product. You don't need a lot of product. It's super, super pigmented. So yeah, these are wonderful, and if you haven't tried them yet, I highly recommend them. So I think that's it. Oh, the only other thing that I've been loving is I bought these Klein bracelets at Macy's and got a super deal on them. It says $28 on the bottom of the box, but I think I got them for less than that. I think I had a coupon or something, so I don't think I paid $28. But they're just beautiful rose gold bracelets, and they've got little tiny like rhinestone things on them. That's not showing up too well on camera. There we go. They've got little tiny rhinestone things on them. So, you know, they weren't expensive. I wear them all the time. They seem to go with everything. And yeah, Klein rose gold bracelets have definitely been a favorite this month. All right, you guys, I think that is it for my August favorites. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I'll probably, hopefully, see you on Tuesday. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.